But the real question with this Courthouse case of the week, Hines Ward eclipsed the 10,000-yard receiving mark. He is basically the leader in almost every statistical category that the Steelers have in receiving. Is he the best wide receiver of all time for the Steelers, James Berry?
Well, I'm going to say based on a statistic, yes. You look at 10,022 yards receiving, 72 touchdowns. His longest is 85. Based on stats, yes, but he's also something else. He's a great blocker as well. He's always blocking for the run and for the pass.
Stallworth, Swan, Louis Lips, tons of players. Best of all time, Hines Ward.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a huge Hines Ward fan just because he's not a deep threat. He's not one of those guys that you throw 40, 50 yards down the field, but he's a guy that makes plays in the middle of the field. He spreads it out for everybody else. He's a team player, guys. I know he's been a little bit selfish the past couple of years as Roethlisberger has come out and said, I want a taller receiver, I want a deep threat. You know, him and Santonio Holmes right now are a great combination, and is Hines Ward the best receiver ever? Yeah, Lynn Swann, and as we pointed out earlier, guys, is the best postseason receiver. He's done more in the postseason, but Hines Ward has won 2 rings as well, and he's won a Super Bowl MVP and has every statistical category. How is he not the best receiver in the Steelers' history?
Kevin?
I hate to be repetitive, but yes, statistically, you have to look at Hines Ward as the best receiver ever. He's only played 12 games more than Lynn Swann. He's got almost twice as many yards. Now, he's the best regular season receiver of all time for the Steelers. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that, but I still look at Lynn Swann. He's got 3 Super Bowl touchdowns, almost 400 yards and no Super Bowls. He's the best postseason, but regular season, Hines Ward's the best receiver of all time.
Quickly, I want to ask, do you think that Hines Ward has been underexposed by the media, by the National Football League, of not really being a great receiver? Best blocker of all time, he said. Best complete receiver.
Sure.
But, you know, a statistical guy. Does he undermine it a little bit by the league?
I think he might be, but again, I look at the point that Josh made, is he's not the deep threat. He's not the kind of guy that's going to go out there and get an 80-yard reception one week and then the week later get a 75-yard reception. He's going to go out, he's going to get his 9 catches, he's going to get his 85 yards week in and week out. So, I mean, he's not underexposed. That's just the receiver that he is.
I think he is underexposed because you look at what he has done, the body of work that he has put together. I mean, this guy's over 10,000 yards. He's not getting nearly enough credit as other receivers in the NFL have done in the past 4 or 5 years. Hines Ward right now, the past couple of years, is the Steelers' prime receiver. Santonio Holmes starting to take the reins a little bit, but Hines Ward needs to be up there with Chad Ochocinco, with guys with all this raw talent. Hines Ward is the toughest, grittiest receiver, but the media doesn't like gritty. The media loves pomp and circumstance. They love everything else besides gritty.
James, quickly, undermined?
I think so, yes, but you also have to look at, like I said, statistics. He's only had 5 years of over 1,000 yards and only 3 years of over 10 touchdowns. That does hurt him when it comes to media because media loves statistics.
Guys, I appreciate this one. Come back.